Alright guys, we have another update for Bleach Resonance. Today they gave out a free SR character and it is Rangiku. So Rangiku was delayed and now she's finally here in this update along with a lot of events for getting a lot of spirit shades. So we get the weapon stamp as well as the core stamp. Let's go. We're gonna claim that. Let's just see Rangiku for the first time. Let's go. Now we're gonna equip Rangiku with a full-on thrust team with Gin and Tozen. We gotta check it out. But first of all, we need to check out the character. Right? I have a lot of those stamina saved up, so I am gonna level up Rangiku here, and we're gonna check out the skills and stuff. So let's go. Okay, so first time taking a look at Rangiku and her special ability, the Hinoko mark. So she inflicts Hinoko mark on her first skill, right? So when you hold on to the attack. So let me just see what that does. But first of all, we gotta check out the model real quick. Absolutely clean, if you know what I mean. But well, okay, let's just take a look at the basic attack. Yo, basic attack looking really nice. Her model is looking good too, so the animation and stuff is really good. Okay, so you gotta tap and hold on the first skill. Grab, okay, put them together, and then the Hinoko mark is there. So we can switch into a different character and do the first skill. And then you see something really similar to Tozen, where those blades keep on attacking. Alright, so if I go with Gin, let's see. You see that, you can see it right there. Rangiku coming in. And also Tozen coming in as well with the assist. So that is really, really nice. So you're dealing a lot of extra damage. So I would say, you know, go with Tozen, get some damage in, get Rangiku up, get the first skill in, and then go with Gin and keep on attacking. Get extra damage and stuff in, bro. That's just so good. Nice. And that's actually pretty much it for Rangiku, to be honest. She's really simple because she is an SR character. Let's just gather all them to here. Get the first skill in one more time. Okay. Battlefield skill in. First skill. Get the Bankai up. I've got to do the ultimate for Rangiku. Let me get that in real quick. I'll switch it to Rangiku real quick and ultimate. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Close Battlefield skills. Alright, let's switch again. We got the boss battle right here. We charge up. Let's finish this. In with the ultimate. Let's go. Rangiku, if you take a closer look, is a support character. So if you take a look at the recommended build, you can see that her weapon stamp, core stamp, and set stamp is right here. So set stamp is the recommended hidden wisdom, right? And if you take a closer look at the weapon stamp, you could see every time an enemy hits by Ash Blade from that Hinoko mark, right, the thrust damage they receive increases by 1.2% for 20 seconds, a stack up to 10 times. Pretty nice. And then her core stamp increases ultimate energy charge rate by 25%, increases ultimate damage by 100%, inflicts 4 extra stacks of Hinoko mark on the enemy. So her gimmick is basically that Hinoko mark. So basically, let's take a look at the skill real quick here. So in the technique, right, we have the hold and just a press, right? The hold, as you press and hold it, longer the skill lasts, deals more damage, inflicts 3 extra stacks of Hinoko mark. And in the ultimate, same thing, inflicts like 4 stacks of Hinoko mark, but here After the skill is released, all teammates deal 50% more thrust damage for 20 seconds, which is really helpful for the thrust team. And same thing for the counter. Inflicts 3 stacks of Hanako Mark. And what about dodge? So dodge, you won't inflict it, but basic attack as well, 1 stack of Hanako Mark. So basically, her Hanako Mark is her main thing. It generates multiple Ash Blades based on the number of enemies inflicted with the Hanako Mark. On hit, each Ash Blade deals damage equal to 200% of the on-field character's attack and consumes 1 stack of Hanako Mark. And at the same time, the characters in the team take 10% less damage. So overall, a really good support character for the thrusting. So I will be repping Rangiku along with Gin and Tozen for quite some time. So I gotta level her up for real. And we gotta see, man. We gotta see. So another good thing that the devs did is that not only we get a free Rangiku as well as a free core stamp, you could get the full maxed out version of Rangiku by, I think, playing a specific mission here, playing Blind Box. So Blind Box is back along with the rewards being Rangiku as well as the weapon stamp. So pretty cool stuff right here. A lot of free stuff they're giving out right now. So definitely go through and get those Spirit Shade and more dupes on Rangiku because you definitely need it. So if you go take a look at Rangiku's boundary skills, I would say pretty much it's just leveling up those Ash Blades. Yep, pretty much. Ash Blade damage increases by 20%. So pretty much it would be really helpful. So don't forget, play that Blind Box event and max out Rangiku for real, bro. So now that we have Rangiku as the new character already in Bleach Soul Resonance, we need to figure out who the next real SSR character is coming next week, since the events and everything is gonna wrap up for Gin next week and we're gonna anticipate the next character. So the characters that I'm looking forward to is either Kenpachi, Grimjo, or some other surprise character. I'm not sure, but Grimjo and Kenpachi has been coming around with all the leaks and stuff, and I'm anticipating both of these characters. So let's talk about Grimjo first, man. Grimjo is a very interesting character in Bleach Soul Resonance since we already have leaks about him. And honestly, I'm surprised. I'm really surprised about the character as alone. But first of all, I'm not going to go through the entire leaks because it leaks changes, obviously. But one thing that stood out is that he's strike and DPS. So really good paired up with Yoruichi or Sajin. So my strike team is going real well right there if I manage to get Grimjo. But what's really interesting is that he is in his transformed state. So if I go through each and every skill, I don't see like a mention of like a transformation or anything. So typically, you know, we see some type of transformation, like a Bankai transformation from Toshiro, for example, with his ultimate, and he goes into his Bankai state, as well as Bankai form Ichigo, he transforms as well. So I don't see something like that in Grimjo's ultimate based off of the leaks. He just basically releases all his energy, immediately throws a powerful strike to the target, dealing 1480% attack power damage. So at this point in time, I feel like there's no base form Grimjo. So pretty interesting. I mean, they could change. This definitely could change. So the other character, which I also really like, is Kenpachi, and hopefully Kenpachi drops as well, because during the pre-alpha test for Bleach Soul Resonance, I managed to play Kenpachi, and he was, in my opinion, better than all the SSR characters in the game. And I think there's a reason why he was not part of the official launch, because he was too broken. He was literally broken, guys. And the fact that he also has a transformation, when he removes that eye patch, he gains an immense attack power. It's just so insane, bro. During pre-alpha, like going through bosses and stuff was so easy with Kenpachi. I felt he was a lot better than Bankai form Ichigo at that time, and I feel like he is gonna be the best character when he drops, bro. I'm not sure on the typing, so I kind of wish he is gonna be Slash based off of the early leaks that we got so far for Kenpachi. But I am super excited for Kenpachi, man. Chinese New Year is approaching for this game, and also we have to figure out like who the Chinese New Year celebration character is, because they go hype when it comes to New Year, bro. Chinese New Year is crazy stuff. They're gonna add some new events and stuff for Bleach Resonant, I know, for real. So let's just see, man. So there's a few more days until we get the announcement for the next SSR character, and I can't wait. Who is it gonna be, guys? Let me know in the comment section below. So with that, man, hope you guys liked the video. Big update coming really soon, and see you guys in the next video. Bye.